cousin's houses and everything. I'm on a vlog camera and I'm like, child, I see Trey Song. Guess what I see? It's Trey Songz. He at my cousin's house. He's my cousin, baby daddy. And yeah, I would film him, but he going through some situation right now. And but he's like I want to be like, but I can't be because he like family. But yeah, Trey Songz is my cousin's baby daddy. This the bus and these the wheels, and then you got this layer at the top, the whole freaking layer. The bus like hey, broke off, and I was like holding on to the wheel like, what the freak? What's that? And then I looked back, I was like, everybody okay? Everybody was yelling, screaming. It was like, yeah, we okay. And then the door flew up, like, the bus door, when they open up and you get on, you pay your money, flew open, and then as the doors flew open, the traffic person threw himself to the floor of the steps, right? And he landed on the floor, and he looked up to me, am I alive? Am I okay? And I'm looking down at him, I'm like, you threw yourself to the steps when the door opened. He was like, but am I okay? I was like, you didn't get touched. The thing fell off, the door opened, you threw yourself to the step, like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, okay, well, what happened? I said, I don't know what happened. The bus just came. Good. I feel so freaking good in the inside. I just want to radiate out to you and share my day with you today. I'll be spending my day with you. Of course. Yeah, I'm about to do my makeup. Yeah, we gonna do a makeup chit chat story time ramble. Okay, so it's like not really a story time. I'm gonna tell y'all about my dream, but it's like story time because I have to tell you about it, and then chit chat because I'm gonna be talking and rambling because I'm just probably gonna be like breaking it down for y'all. What I think I could be completely wrong, but we like to think we can break down our dreams, right? I'm gonna use this moisturizer, which is the collagen moisturizer by L'Oreal. Sunny, and I'm just going to use a little today. Okay, so look, Spirit Girl gonna jump right into it. I hope you don't mind. And I'm not chewing gum today because I can, but I'm not that stressed today, so I'm not gonna chew right now. A lot of times I chew because I literally be like stressed out. My baby girl, Nadine, made me coffee first thing this morning. Thank you, because it tastes and feels good. Okay, so first thing I'm going to go with these two. This is the NYX Primer Shine Killer, and this is the Pore Filler. And I think I figured out how to use it on my own. I mean, some stuff like, I guess after a while it just kind of makes sense. Of course, this one would be first because it melts right into your skin really clear, and it still seep like through the hole. So if it's pores open there, you're gonna see it. So we're gonna put this here and then control the shine. Put it right on the chin, the cheeks. Child, look at those cheeks. I look like a fat, cute baby, but that's okay. No, I'm not even gonna tell y'all I'm gonna work on it. I'm just like, girl, why you looking that cute? All this freaking meat, like, it's, anyway, I'm gonna get into that. That's another subject, another time, another day, okay? We're not gonna talk about my cuteness. A lot of us looking cute right now. We can't help it. We in a freaking house. but I've seen it so many times before, like in dreams over and over again. It was so familiar, like literally I could explain the whole detail of this specific road. Like I know the highway, the bridge, the curves, the yield signs, the crossover street. Like I know the road, like literally I know it so good. Okay, so let me start to remember them sporadically, and I just had this dream last night. Today is November 9th, and I had this dream last night, which was probably November 8th, and it lasted all the way up until I woke up. So November 8th and 9th, just, letting you know when I had this dream. In this dream, it started out that in the very beginning, I was a bus driver. Now, okay, to be honest with y'all, in reality, I'll probably never be a bus driver, and I can't be a bus driver now because I do have a bone disease and certain disabilities here and there. I wouldn't be a bus driver; it just would not be safe for anyone. Things that goes on with me now, so I wouldn't be a bus driver. And even if I was like completely 100% healthy, girl, I don't have the patience for to be a bus driver. I just don't. I'm not. What? They had me as a freaking metro bus driver. Let me get my foundation. Okay. Now today I got my sponge. This is one of my sponges that my special bill, like I believe Susan sent me. Okay. And I'm gonna use it today because I'm still working with my old sponges. I can't even find my stuff, so I'm finding stuff here and there, and I found this morning. A freaking sponge. Where have you been? I got the sponge. And I'm also working out of my containers today. Yesterday I used the Milani. A lot of people liked the foundation. They really loved it. I used the Milani with the NYX, but today I'm going to use the NYX. And one of my spirit lights asked me what was it, the purples, the green makeup brushes like this. What were they, where they from, and all that stuff. Okay, girl, they the crystal makeup brushes that I got, I believe, from Walmart. So yeah, I don't even know where the green one is, but I do have the purple and the pink one right here. I think I'm going to use the purple one today. And shoot, correction. Oh my God, I'm moving too fast. Now hopefully the makeup don't slide off of that while I get this done. Okay, and this is the Pro Concealer because of the ghetto freaking price tag and the freaking ghetto alarm on it, so you can't really see it. But yeah, here we go. Pro Concealer Correction. Let me put that on real quick because my problem area underneath my eye, child, look like somebody stuck their whole finger in my face. Like, what you said? I heard you said something, and then it just looked like makeup missing. But no, this is why I use this, cause nobody can stick their finger in Spirit face. They probably do it behind my back. But they ain't gonna do it in my face. Now I have had the people do stuff in my face. I'm just like, stop playing. Stop playing, for real. Blend it in real quick, and then I'm gonna start talking about this dream, okay? Child, my jeans be freaking great this whole life when I'm asleep. Whole life when I'm asleep. Let me open up this sponge. A real technique. Miracle sponge. This is water. This is in my rose bottle from Trader Joe's. Rose water was, but I had a little bit of rose water left. I mixed it up with water. Okay. Because I can't find my spray bottles. should have had wet this thing, like really wet it. In this dream, they had me driving a metro bus, right? And I'm going up this familiar road, and it was this person. Well, not a person. It was like, I don't even know. He wasn't even dressed up like a traffic cop or a security cop or security or a traffic person. He just was out there like a regular person. And why was he out there? I don't know. But he was directing traffic. And I came up to this road. And the road, it goes straight. And then the road curves off to the side. And then there's a small, tiny road that curves like this. And then there's a yield sign. And then there's another road that comes in front of that tiny curve, like crossing it like that. And then there's a bridge, that goes over all three roads like this. And the bridge always got a lot of traffic on it. So when I came up to this road, the traffic person was like, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Like it was my turn to go. And even though he told me to go ahead, I went up the road and then I put my feet on the brakes and came to a stop because there was a road crossing and other people we have to yield. They don't even have a stop sign, so they get to keep going. So I stopped, and when I freaking stopped, the whole freaking bus on top, like, I know how a bus look. This the bus, and these the wheels, and then you got this layer at the top. The whole freaking layer, the bus like, hey, broke off, and I was like holding on to the wheel, like, what the freak? What's that? And then I looked back, I was like, everybody okay? Everybody was yelling, screaming. It was like, yeah, we okay. And then the door flew up, like, the bus door, when they open up and you get on, you pay your money, flew open, and then as the doors flew open, the traffic person threw himself to the floor of the steps, right? And he landed on the floor, and he looked up to me, something, am I alive? Am I okay? And I'm looking down at him, I'm like, you threw yourself to the steps when the door opened. He was like, but am I okay? I was like, you didn't get touched. The thing fell off, the door opened, you threw yourself to the step, like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, okay, well, what happened? I said, I don't know what happened. The bus just came apart. And there was no roof or nothing on the bus, right? And he was like, well, hold on. I'm going to call the cops. You're probably going to get a ticket for this. You're probably going to be, responsible for some damages. And I'm like, for what? The bus just came apart by itself as soon as I hit the brakes. All of a sudden, the bus was apart. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was in a dream looking at the God, like, is this really happening? Why did I even come down this road? Why am I back on this road every time in my dream? I'm on this road, something freaking crazy happened. And I was so upset that I was on this road again, right out there. And I'm talking to the people on the bus. Everybody seemed to be okay. We waiting on the police and people to come out and examine what happened. I didn't hit no bridge. I didn't hit nothing. I just came to stop at the bus, by itself. So I'm out there just waiting. And next thing you know how dreams are. They don't even tell you how you get to A to B. But then you in Z, and you're like, okay, I'm in another scene. How did I get here? I was in another scene, but in the same dream. Let me get this blended out, y'all. Okay, so now in the next scene, I'm at family house. Like, these are like cousins of cousins. Like my cousin's daughter, which she's a cousin. It was like cousins, a bunch of family house. I'm staying at their house. So while I'm at their house, right, I have this one cousin. She was having problems with her baby daddy or whatever, right? There go the freaking lawnmower. And she telling me about, like, he'll bother and everything, but he give her money, he take care of the baby real good. And the that baby's like a 7-month-old boy. Baby boy, real cute, you know. And she said that the baby daddy was coming over, but, you know, she was just upset because, like, they not together as a family. He's not really taking responsibility, like, really being there for his son. He think, like, money is just going to make everything okay, right? So, you know, I'm giving her advice and stuff like that and talking to her. And then the next thing you know, the freaking baby father comes over, and guess who it was, y'all? Guess who? You would never guess. I'm gonna give you a minute to guess while I put my foundation on. It was Trey Songz. I had a dream about freaking Trey Songz. I'm like, what? Trey Songz was the baby daddy, and I was like, oh my god, I wanted to be excited that it was Trey Songz, but then it was hard to get excited about him because he was the freaking baby daddy of a cousin, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, he family, or whatever. To pull out my vlog camera, now what's crazy is in the dream, I was like a very popular vlogger. Now, in the dream, I didn't feel nothing about like ASMR. I couldn't even think of ASMR like that, wasn't even on my mind or nothing like that. I was like a vlogger, and I was like, oh my god, you know, I told myself, you know what, I want to film you, but since you're here, like you're dealing with this situation, I don't really want to like make things awkward or nothing. Like, he was like, nah, it's alright. You want a picture? Go ahead and take a picture. I was like, no, it's okay. I'll wait till you in a better situation. It's okay. He's like, nah, come on, you want to film me? It's alright. I like being filmed. And I was like, no, that's okay. Next time I see him, when they're not arguing or going through changes, then maybe I could get a picture and stuff like that. I was in my mind, I was like, beg me to take your picture, beg me to film you, like beg me right now. I was like, beg me, but then I was like, nah, it's okay. I was like, I knew in the dream, I kind of felt bad, like I really wanted to film him, but I was just trying to be sweet because I knew like he was stressed out. He was stressed, girl. My cousin in the dream was stressing him out. Trey Songz was like my family cousin because he was like, even though they weren't married, he still made him like a cousin because he was the baby daddy of my cousin, who was a cousin of a cousin. That's crazy. I ain't even close to none of my cousins in reality like that. I don't even know why I was dreaming that I was like literally in my cousin's house, like staying with them. Like I was literally living with them to be able to go to work, to get to work closer was work from their house. And I had my own house, but on a weekday, I was freaking staying with them. It was crazy. I'm just blending in my makeup. I feel like I got a rough spot on my face. Got a rough spot right there. I think a brush did it. I scratched my face somehow or another. So then, I'm all outside my cousin's houses and everything. I'm on a vlog camera and I'm like, child, I see Trey Songz. Guess who I see? It's Trey Songz. He at my cousin's house. He's my cousin, baby daddy. And yeah, I would film him, but he going through some situation right now. And you know, but he's like I want to be like, but I can't be because he like family. But yeah, Trey Songz is my cousin's baby daddy. Look at the dream vlogging saying that, girl. Oh my god. I know y'all seen me do my eyebrows like 1,000 times, right? Really gonna slate them today. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. That's it. I'm using brown eyeshadow right now. This dark brown eyeshadow. Got a little bit left in the Marc Jacob palette. Now I'm gonna go over it with the Kaylene black kit. I need to get a different brush though, because I don't want to mess up the brown. So in my dream, I was in another scene right after that, the next scene, but still in the same dream. So I'm gonna do this other eyebrow, and I'll be back. Side of my eyebrows done, and I took advantage of the fact that my daughter wanted to cook us breakfast, and went ahead and got my eyeshadow done. I am using the Too Faced. Let me check the name for you. Classic glasses. Classy Sassy. I always liked it, Classy Sassy. So I decided today that I was going to use that as like a total base. And before I put on Classy Sassy, I went ahead and concealed my eye and cleaned up my eyebrows. And then I used a little of setting powder around the eye. And then added the Classy Sassy and blended it in really, really good. I want to get like a big, full, pretty eye. And then I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette Naked 3. I can't really see the names on that anymore, but I always liked it, that darker color. It kind of reminds me of the T and the James Charles palette, but on a different color scheme. But it gives you that deepness of what you need to bring out the color that you use and deepen your eye. And then I'm going to use the same palette, the same color, and down at the other end, which is like a light pink lavender. Not really lavender, but it's like a pale light type of mauve pink, but really pale. I'm going to just use that in the corner to deepen up the corner of my eye. And then once I have that done, I am going to go ahead and conceal underneath my eye, add my setting powder, conceal my base in. I'm using the lighter Pro concealer, and then I'm going to use the darker Pro concealer, and then after that I'm going to use the setting powder to kind of, set it all in, get my face baking a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Too Faced light, like pretty pink. But before the Too Faced, I'm using the Marc Jacob, like a wine burgundy color. I always really like that color. It's just really gorgeous to me. And I'm going to bring that out, and you can see it brings out my blouse that I got on. It's really pretty. In my blouse, I got the wine, the mauve, the pink color going on. The only scheme that I'm not trying to bring out is like the leafy green or whatever. I'm adding the white pencil to kind of like make my eyes look more open. That's just one of my things I like doing. I like the black eyeliner or the blue underneath the eyeline, but I mostly like the white or the pale concealer underneath the eye. It just brings the eye, make the eye look a little bit bigger. Now, I hope that you're enjoying this voiceover. I decided to do a voiceover and continue doing my makeup, and I know a lot of my spirit likes love my voice. So, and usually when I do a voiceover, I get like real deep inside the microphone so you can really hear my voice. But yeah, besides that, I wanted to continue telling you about my dream, okay? Now, in this dream, y'all, I was in another scene at the Trey Songz incident, but I was in the same, house. And I was talking to one of my cousins, and she was like, "Oh, great grandma is on her way over," and I'm like, "Great grandma? It's great grandma." She was like, "Your mother's mother." I was like, "What? My mother's mother is on her way over? What's she on her way over here for?" She was like, "Well, I don't know, but she's coming over to see you." So I'm waiting. I'm like, "Well, I'm not really interested in seeing her, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue packing. We're going to my house today." And everybody started packing. They was all excited about going to my house, because even though I was staying with them, I had my own house. I was just in their house, like, just to get back and forth to work for whatever reason. I was very comfortable with them. And then later on in the dream, my grandmother showed up, right? Now, let me tell you a little bit, just in case you haven't been following Spirit that long, or girl, hey girl, or, boy, you just showing up for the show. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to ASMRTheChew if you're new. Now, I don't have a relationship with my mother's mother, and one of the reasons why I don't have a relationship with my mother's mother is because as a very young girl, I was very young. I was a child, and I did go to my mother, and I did accuse my mother's brother of sexually molesting me, and which is the truth and which is a fact. But my mother chose to let him continue babysitting me, and she also what was happening to me. But when it came to her family, she patronized them and basically kind of like, in my opinion, just kind of like treated me, on the mean side. Like I didn't have my mother's support. She would just make me feel like I need to tell them that I made it up or I lied or what I was saying wasn't true, just so she could be close to the family. And that's another story, so I'm not going to get into that. But that's my mother's mother. So on that note, we wasn't really invited to my grandmother's house, or I don't remember ever really like being at her house, but like a few times, maybe on a holiday after my mother done dressed us up for Easter, or maybe for Christmas, maybe for Thanksgiving, and it felt very, very awkward. We never felt like loved or like shook and hugged like with my father's mother. Like my father's mother would hug me and love all over me. Like I remember everything about my father's mother. I remember everything about her too, as far as like the times we was around her, and knowing that she didn't really care too much for my mother's kids. She had like her favorite grandchildren. Y'all know how it is in some family. They got their favorite nieces, cousins, nephews, and grandchildren. Y'all know how that is. And we weren't her favorite, me or my mother's twin sister kids either. Like we didn't really have a thing with our grandmother. Now we do got some cousins that had a thing with our grandmother who love her, and we, like I'm glad they was blessed to have that relationship with her, but we didn't have that. And anyway, now getting back to the dream, that's just a little rundown, okay? A little song to get you to understand, where I'm going with this, so you can understand why I was like, why she coming over here, you know what I mean? I don't want to see her. She was coming in the house, and my cousin was like, okay, she here. So I'm going up, to like see what's going on, why she here. Child, she had this little skinny black belt in her hand, and it was so skinny, like a really thin black belt. And as soon as she saw me, she hit me with it. It was like pop, 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 pop. And I was like, what are you doing? I'm a grown freaking woman. Like in my dream, I'm literally like the same age I am now. And she hit me with this belt, like pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, wow, that thing sting, that thing hurt. Like, why you hit me like that? She said, you always been bad, always felt like you been bad, always looked at you as like you are a bad child. Hitting me with the belt, pop, 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 pop. So it stung so bad that I snatched the belt by her hand and I popped her back with it. I said, don't you hit me again. Don't you put your hands on me. Don't you hit me with no object, no belt, no nothing again. I said, the next time you see me, you feel like you want to put your hands on me or beat me with this belt, I'm going to whoop your head. And I'm not playing with you. And she looked like she was shocked, like, I'm appalled. Now let me tell y'all, in reality, girl, my person in my dream was a bad egg, because in reality, I would just probably like, would have been like sad that she put her hands on me and wouldn't have said nothing. But I would have just walked away and just not even had mentioned that she put her hands on me, you know what I'm saying? But in my dream, I took that belt back and I popped the heck out of her and told her she ain't gonna put her hands on me no more, and she better not even try. I must have hit her on her arm because she was rubbing her arm. She was like, well, I just felt like you always been bad. You always been bad in my eyes. And I was thinking to myself in the dream, I was really thinking like, how you gonna say I always been bad when you ain't even took the time to read me no book? You ain't took the time to go to walk with me, go to park with me, or buy us no presents, buy us a card. Which, child, my grandmother ain't never wished me a happy birthday my whole entire freaking life. This is my mother. She ain't never wished me well. She ain't never checked on us to see if we was okay. I've been in the hospital over and over. I was a sickly child, and I never seen my mother's mother come up in the hospital not one freaking time. I got hit by a car. She didn't come to the hospital, but she ain't never ever been there as a grandmother. So I'm just like, how you gonna hit me with a belt? You ain't never cared 2 cents about me. Most people get spanked by people. People usually care about them. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna hit me? Then talking about I always been bad. So this is how I was in the dream, right? In another scene at home, my my cousin, everybody was saying they were so excited, and they were saying that my grandmother wanted to come and see my house, wanted to come to my house too, right? And she was still there, so she came up to me and she was like, look, I'm sorry for putting my hands on you. I'm sorry for popping you. And, and I was like, yeah, because that hurt, that stings. She was like, well, I won't do it anymore. It's just in my heart and my eyes. I just always felt like you was bad, but you're right. I never really got to know you, but I'm never going to put my hands on you again, and I'm sorry. And I said, that's fine, and she's like, and I would like to come with everybody to your house. I said, no, I'll accept your apology, but you can't come to my house. I don't want you in my house. I don't want to have no relationship with you now at all, but I'm cordial with you. You're my grandmother. Hey, grandmother, but other than that, I don't want to get personal with you. Everybody started packing, and they were so excited about coming to my house and everything. And then I was like, okay. All of a sudden, I think I woke up, and I was like, okay, whoa, what the freak? What kind of dream was that? Like, what the freakery? Child. I was like, what is my dream trying to tell me? I had so many incidents. The bus top coming off, just breaking down out of nowhere for no freaking reason, having a whole eclipse. And then my grandmother popping me with the belt, just beating me, and I'm like 50 years old, like really. And then Trey songs at my cousin's house, and of a cousin, like it was like cousin, you know what I mean? And he was more like family. And then I still was like this known person, but I was a vlogger, so I was like, okay, let me break down this dream. Let me see what my dream is trying to tell me, because I feel like it's trying to tell me something, but what? You know what I'm saying? What exactly does it want me to know? Okay, so now that I broke down the dream, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and add my setting powder to my face. And my setting powder, this is the Too Faced setting powder. This is the darkest setting powder, just to kind of like not have it so bright. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add, I found my black eyeliner around here somewhere. I gotta find it. I put it down just a minute ago. Add some black eyeliner to my eyes, and then I'm gonna add my eyelashes, and then wipe my setting powder off. And I feel like my face should be nice and set. And then we're gonna add some highlight, some blush, and some lipstick. And today I am gonna be using this sexy. It's called Sexy Mother Ever. Wait, let me make sure. No, I'm sorry, y'all. It's called Sexy Mother Pucker. I can't even get it out. Sexy Mother Pucker red lipstick, and I'm gonna use my primer by Elf to go with it. You know what else too? I think I'm gonna go with some glitter. No. You know what? I don't even want no glitter. I was gonna go with some glitter today, but I'm not gonna use no glitter. But I'm gonna add my eyelash to this look, and we'll be done. All right, y'all. So let's get back to our regular segment of me doing my makeup. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. That's the like button, and notification button if you like my makeup chit chats and stuff like you like stuff like this. Make sure you hit it so that when I do stuff like this, it'll pop up on your timeline or something like that. Yeah, and I'm gonna continue sipping on my coffee. Revenge, and then I use the Tarte mascara eyeliner. I gotta get some more, or find some that I got somewhere. I got one, definitely got one, the Too Faced setting powder, which is like brown orangey tint type setting powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush that off. Alright, so let me break down my dream. Okay, so I think that the bus being on this road, this particular road that's always looked familiar to me, representing me doing something that I always do. That I probably, it should be familiar to me because I always do it, And also, I think the bus represent like going somewhere, travel, leaving, and then I think the breakdown of the bus means like something was broken, or maybe like a broken heart, or something went wrong, or something may not go right, or something like that. If I'm making the same decision to keep going down this same road, every time I go down this road, I something like that. I'm just thinking that's probably what it's saying. And then let's see, the grandma thing. What? Lord, I'm gonna pray right now that my grandmother's in good health and that she's doing okay, and that there's nothing going on. I don't know who dog is that, but right now I'm just saying I'm gonna pray. Wait, hold up, wait, what the wait? Okay, let me wait till the dog stop. I can't even focus on my prayer. I pray that my grandmother's in good health, that she's okay, and everything's going on okay with the family. I don't know why I'm dreaming about her. I don't know who she represents, but let me try to break that down. Okay, my grandmother. My grandmother represents that. It's someone that I know. It's someone that I know that maybe like she never thought good about me, or every chance she got, she was just popping me, or it could be someone who never really thought good about me, and every chance they got, they were just doing something to me. She could represent that. And right now, I don't know. I got so many people right now that is like not doing your girl right. So I don't know who that could be, who my grandmother could be representing. Or so she could be representing the fact that I snatched that freaking belt from her and popped her tail back. And I'm saying like, okay, I'm saying now, I'm not gonna allow no one to just, you could think what you want of me, but you ain't gonna keep on doing stuff to me physically or something like that. Maybe I'm just like, I got a voice, I'm speaking up for myself, and I'm letting you know you ain't doing this no more. This is not happening. Maybe that's what my grandma, maybe that's what why they used her. They used I don't know, and then they used somebody I don't really have too much to do with, but she represents those people that I don't really have too much to do, but always like doing stuff like that. Now, oh wait a minute, before I go on, let me put on my blush. I'm gonna use, oh no, that's not blush, that's child, that's pretty though, that's pretty. I don't know why I picked this up, but this is the pink eyeshadow, and when I picked it up, I thought I was thinking about blush, but now I kind of like see a vision, so let me do that real quick. Child, y'all see that pretty breakfast my daughter made me? I'm getting ready to eat it. I'm about to eat. My stomach is such a bully. It's saying spirit police eat. That food smells so good. Okay, so let me find my blush. I don't want to go bronzy because I already look like mad orange in the camera. Like I don't look orange in person, but on the camera it's like orange, girl. It's still so pretty. So where's my pink blush at? What? I'm gonna go with this one. This one right here. Wait. I'm forgetting the what you call this? Primer. Oh, primer. Yep, I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna get lip injections. I want my lips so big and juicy and pretty. Okay, so let's talk about the last part, Tree songs. What in the world do you think that represents? Okay, why? Why was he in my dream? Why was he like family? Well, oh man, he was a baby daddy of a cousin, you know what I mean? But he still was like family. And but in my dream, I still was like this person that was known and hey, y'all, Trey Song is my cousin, baby daddy. Child. My cousin, baby daddy. Child, I think that's how far it went. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what do that mean. Like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what it probably mean. It probably mean that there's, I don't know, like, although I see celebrities or, they out there, I'm not so like freaked out about it anymore. I'm not like, I know that they kind of like regular people just living their life or whatever, conda, like regular people living their life and whatever. I don't know. No celebrities that I like, so I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. I always seem to like Trey songs from day one, Every time I hear, his music, it's it's one of the things that I like, one of the musics that I like to listen to, one of the voices that I like to listen to. But yeah, I'm like, whoa. And I don't know. But anyway, my dreams it's just crazy. Maybe it was just one of those crazy things that was just thrown in here, Maybe it don't mean anything. Maybe none of it mean anything. I don't know. But I felt like my dream was a message or talking to me or something. And just like I keep going down this road that is so familiar and I keep making the same mistake with going down this road. Like, if you know you always having problems down a certain situation or a certain road, why you keep doing the same thing? Why you keep going down the same road? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. You like my new wig? Do you? Yeah, girl, I gotta clean my camera lens. Wipe that thing off before I eat my breakfast. I'm gonna wipe it off. I hate when I look at the camera lens talking to you in your eyes. I see this like fingerprint stain or something, So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the whispering and me putting on my makeup, making myself so pretty for today and for you. Just trying to bring you some relaxation and help you feel love and calm, because Spirit Girl love you. Yes. Now I'm gonna model this look for you, and then your girl. I'll see you in the next video, honey. Bye. You're my baby daddy's cousin of a cousin. Yes. I'm just kidding. Y'all be like, oh my God, they related to us. How they relate to you? They're a cousin of a cousin of a cousin of a